Hello everyone, in this video I'll be telling you about the bird food that I recommend for Rico, my green cheek conure. And remember that my way is not always the best, perfect way. And so I bet there is so many other great, all-natural, healthy brands out there. So if you're not using Tops, that doesn't mean you have to switch. So I'll be going over the reasons why I chose Tops, and basically that's it. So as you can see, the Tops pellets, I get the small type, but they break really easily, and that is a pro and a con. It's a pro because the little beaks on your little birds can easily break through it and eat it. The con is it turns into so much dust, and you don't want to have all this dust around your bird. They can get sick from that. And also, it's kind of a waste because I'm throwing out like a whole container of dust every day. So that's kind of a con. As you can see, there is multiple different sizes. I get this one in the silver bag, the small type. But as you can see on the front, it says how it's like all natural and all that good stuff. And a lot of brands, I used to use Supremes, and that's just because I knew about how Supreme had all those extra dyes and extra preservatives and stuff, and I didn't like that. But I used it because that was Rico's food he ate in the pet store, and I didn't want his food to be changed too when I bought him because I didn't want him to be too stressed. I wanted him to be comfortable with at least the food. So, but now I changed him, and I changed him by just mixing the pellets in with fruit or other of his favorite things so he would get that taste of the pellets, and he slowly got used to it. As you can see, now he does eat and he does really like the pellets. He definitely likes his fruit pellets more from Supreme, but again, I want to have it be super healthy for Rico, and Supreme, don't get me wrong, if you're using those pellets, that's fine. As long as you're using a pellet, you don't want to give them all seeds or all fruit or whatever. As long as you're giving them a pellet, you're doing great. This is kind of what I use. Remember, it's not always the best and right way. Just wanted to show you what I use if you're curious or wanting to know what some good brands are. So, there are a bunch of people out there who think it's okay to feed your bird all seeds, and I'm not really going to cover this too much, but seeds, they don't really have any required nutrition for your bird, and they just kind of are fatty, and a lot, especially conures, can get obese very easily, and so you want to be giving them something that is safe for them and good for them. Pellets should actually take up like 80 or 75% of your bird's diet. It should basically all be pellets, and then you need to give them a little bit of fruits and veggies, and then some seeds for treating. Like if they did something good, you give them a seed. You don't have to really limit yourself on the seeds though, as long as you're feeding them those pellets and the fruits and vegetables. But fruits and seeds should definitely be limited to treats. Don't give them a whole bunch, give them like one seed, everything good they do. But don't feel like you have to limit yourself to 5 seeds because they're fatty. As you can see here, it is certified organic, non-GMO, no artificial flavors or colors, etc. And I'll tell you, the Supreme, one of the biggest things I didn't like about it, the dye in it would actually dye Rico's poop. So I could never check if Rico was like healthy or okay, because it was either red or green or some other color, and I was worried, especially when it was red. And so I just like, being able to see the facts, and not have dye covering up what could be a problem. But yeah, all these ingredients here are very impressive because they're all natural. I don't see anything that says preservative on it. This is all good stuff. And I want Rico to be able to be eating the best food so he can be happy and healthy, and you wouldn't believe how their behavior and how their almost personality in some cases changes once they get on a healthy diet. Rico used to be a biter, like a really serious biter. Not that bad. I mean, he never bit so hard, just he would always be biting. And I knew that because of how I researched, I knew how diet can completely change them. And so when I got the Tops food, like, it was almost a change right away in the biting. He didn't bite our necks anymore, and he didn't just bite me randomly. So it can really help your parrot because if they're feeling bad because they're eating bad, they're going to be taking that out on you or just being a bad bird. But if they're eating good and healthy and feeling good, they're going to be acting way better. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that what I use and my opinions on brands helps you out a little bit. But there's a whole bunch of other awesome and great brands out there for bird food. And, just read the ingredients of yours and see if it seems all great. That's the best way to see if yours is a good brand. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you next time.